All right. Good afternoon, Kelly. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Really good. We have chatted a couple times before about some opportunities here in the Volusia County area. I had actually even gone as far as doing some references for you from your company, and you got really great references. So kudos to that. So, but now we're passively looking for something for you.
Mhm.
And so I thought it'd be a great time to record a quick interview here and talk to you a little bit about the type of work that you've been doing. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the floor. I know you've worked in a couple different offices. So why don't you just, in a nutshell, tell me the type of work that you've been doing?
I have strong customer service background. I have accounts receivable, accounts payable. I'm very familiar with QuickBooks and Excel. I use Outlook on a daily basis, constantly sending emails, answering phones, etc.
All right, great. And so let's see here. So you were working for Generex?
Yeah.
Okay. And that you were doing inbound calls, outbound calls?
Yes, and a lot of customer service,
Okay.
also scheduling.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And then before that, you were working for another company doing similar work. You've got some pretty great tenure, a couple years at each one of your job. It looks like you've done some payroll as well.
Yes.
Okay, QuickBooks. Let's see here. And what are you looking for in your next job?
I am looking, I like interacting with customers and I like helping people on the phones. So I think I would make a really good asset as far as that area goes.
Okay. And then tell me a little bit about, we'll do a couple little situational questions. So how do you go about multitasking? So that's a pretty big one. So let's say you've got the phones ringing, your boss is asking you something, and maybe your colleague, and then a customer walks in. How are you going to prioritize that? What does that look like?
I would probably prioritize, obviously, I think my supervisor would probably be last, I hate to say, but I think he would probably be in agreement that the customer is probably the most important thing.
Okay.
I'd probably answer the phones, take a message and have call them back. And then also just deal with the person that's in front of me so
Okay.
that I can get them on their way.
Great answer. Now, if one of those customers was a little unhappy, let's say the person came in, they were unhappy, how would you de-escalate the situation?
I would say I understand your frustration. Let me see what I can do to help you out.
Okay. Do you have a real life situation scenario that you could share? Maybe where somebody wasn't so happy and maybe what the outcome was that you could think of?
I've had customers call and walk in and say they haven't heard from anybody.
Mhm.
Um, so I would say, I'm going to try to give this person on the phone for you now, or let me try contacting them and then I will have them reach out to you as soon as possible. And
Okay,
generally it works out pretty well.
sure. Just they want to
Mhm.
hear, they want to be heard and listen.
Right,
So
right.
that's extremely important. Um, and then, like, how do you keep yourself organized, like when you're learning something new? So let's say someone was training you on a
Mhm.
new task. How do you keep
Mhm.
yourself organized and learn?
I take really good notes and I organize those notes so that I can refer back to them later.
Okay.
I just, yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm a old school, taking my notes.
Yeah.
I started taking them digitally, but I always refer back to my paper notes. Try to learn something new here. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the recording. I mean, you're basically in a nutshell. I mean, you're an amazing office candidate. You've got great reviews or great references, I should say, from other places you've worked. So now we just have to find something that's a good fit for you.
Right.
You're looking for that next position. And you said Daytona was an okay commute for you?
There it is.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Kelly, hold on one second. I'm going to stop the recording, but don't go anywhere.